Shalom. Before starting my remarks on Yom Kippur, I'd like to share with you that about 8 months ago, when the House of Representatives of the state of Georgia decided to pass a special resolution to recognize the special relationship between Israel and Georgia, and commending the consulate and me for this relationship, I was invited to bring with me to the floor of the House my wife and other special 4 guests. It was a clear choice for me. The first person to think about is our very special Rabbi Peter Berg, together with Senior Pastor Opher Aviran from the Ibn Ezra Church. This amazing leadership by Rabbi Berg and the relationship between this temple and the Ibn Ezra Church and the African American community is so important for me, for the consulate, and for the state of Israel. So Rabbi Berg, again, you recognize all the members, fantastic friends, and the clergies of this temple. We all owe you special thanks for your leadership. Rabbi Berg, President Billy Bauman, members and friends of the temple. Thanking you for allowing me to address you all today on Yom Kippur, and for your warm support and gracious hospitality. As you know, I'm just beginning my 3rd year here in Atlanta. My wife Talia, our daughters Sandy and Noah, and I feel here in the Southeast at home as much in our beloved Israel. It's an honor for me to be here, especially on Yom Kippur. You've invited me to your homes and enthusiastically partnered with the Israeli consulate on many initiatives. The consulate's work has grown exponentially, partnered with you and your leadership here. That was unrelenting support from your side. This congregation, the other Jewish community. Yom Kippur is a time for repentance. We reflect on the acts that define us throughout the past year, asking forgiveness from those we have wronged, and absolving those who have wronged us. This is a time we start anew in both thoughts and deeds, in hopes of amending our lives and the life of those around us. We are Jews. We are a peace-loving nation. We are traditional and progressive. We strive to become better. But we must not forget what happened to us nearly 40 years ago on this day, on Yom Kippur. In 1973, the Jewish state was attacked by its neighbors. Israel found itself yet again fighting for its existence. The Jewish people received a clear signal from their Arab neighbors: you are not welcome. Today, on this Yom Kippur, Israel and the United States are facing great challenges. Our enemies are ignorant of our freedoms and regard our liberties with contempt. We fight not against a nation, but against an ideology that calls for our destruction. Today, on this Yom Kippur, the leadership of Iran is calling for the destruction of the Jewish state, the state of Israel. A nuclear Iran is no longer a possibility looming on the horizon. It's a reality growing closer to our shores. Iran sits dangerously close to Israel and the United States. Just over 1,000 miles from here, Iran's agents are operating in Central and South America. A nuclear Iran will spark an uncontrollable nuclear arms race throughout the entire Middle East. Countries like Libya and Syria will also feel entitled to possess nuclear weapons, and we all know about the nature of these regimes and their stability. Iran can and must be stopped from getting nuclear weapons. This is a pivotal time in our history. When we say never again, we mean never again. we must also acknowledge our Palestinian neighbors. We long for peace with the Palestinians, but as you know, peace has evaded us. Over the past 20 years, Israel has made crucial compromises with the Palestinians in the name of peace. But the Palestinians have continued to use terrorism against us, challenge our right to a Jewish state. Israel has adopted the two-state solution, but the Palestinians have chosen to boycott us and seek again unilateral recognition of an independent Palestinian state from the United Nations. So what can we do? Peace will be achieved only through direct negotiations. And here in Atlanta, what can we do here? We must continue to teach our sons and daughters the American and the Israeli values, the values of pluralism, democracy, and peacemaking. This is a time to lead our children by example. Today, this is the time to go to a mission to Israel, to return to Israel, not only as an explorer of its history, but as an adventurer of Israel's modern-day high-tech and culture. Now it is time for you all to sign up your children for the next birthright trip to Israel. Rabbi Berg, member of the temple, I cherish your friendship and I applaud your devotion for Israel. Thank you for all your support to me and to the consulate. I wish you all a meaningful fast. Shana Tova, Gemar Chatima Tova.